Hi everyone, welcome to today's video where we will be exploring the top 10 best practices for Angular programming. Angular is a powerful and widely used framework for building dynamic web applications. By following these best practices, you can enhance the performance, maintainability, and scalability of your Angular projects. So let's dive in. Number 1. Use Angular CLI for project setup. Angular CLI simplifies project setup by generating boilerplate code, managing dependencies, and providing a smooth development workflow. For instance, you can create a new Angular project with the command ng new my project. Number 2. Follow modular architecture. Organize your codebase into modular components, services, and modules. This promotes reusability, maintainability, and makes the codebase easier to understand. Each Angular module should have a single responsibility and follow the single responsibility principle. Example, a user management feature can have separate modules for user registration, login, and profile. This way, each module encapsulates its logic and can be easily reused in other parts of the application. Number 3. Implement reactive forms. Reactive forms provide a more scalable and more robust approach for handling form inputs in Angular. They offer better control, validation, and integration with complex data models. Reactive forms use reactive programming techniques and are based on observables. Example, instead of relying on template-driven forms, use reactive forms to handle user inputs and validations. By using form control, form group, and form builder, you can easily manage form states, apply custom validators, and perform dynamic form manipulation. Number 4. Optimize change detection. Angular's change detection mechanism is powerful but can become a performance bottleneck if not used efficiently. Minimize the number of change detection cycles by using on-push change detection strategy and immutable data patterns. Example, in components where the data doesn't change frequently, apply the on-push change detection strategy. Additionally, leverage immutable data patterns, that is immutable.js, to avoid unnecessary change detection cycles by ensuring that objects are only updated when needed. Number 5. Leverage lazy loading. Lazy loading improves the initial loading time of your application by loading modules on demand rather than upfront. It splits your application into smaller chunks and loads them only when required, resulting in faster startup times. For example, if your application has separate feature modules, configure them to be loaded lazily. This way, only the required modules are fetched when the user navigates to a specific feature, reducing the initial bundle size. Number 6. Use services for data sharing. Angular services act as a central hub for data sharing, communicating with APIs and implementing business logic. Properly encapsulated services help achieve code reusability and separation of concerns. For example, create a data service to handle API interactions and data caching. Other components can then inject and use this service to access and manipulate shared data. This promotes a clean and modular architecture. Number 7. Implement error handling and logging. Effective error handling and logging are essential for debugging and monitoring your Angular application. Angular provides built-in error handling mechanisms and logging libraries for this purpose. For example, use Angular's error handling mechanisms like Error Handler and implement centralized logging using libraries like ngxlogger or ngxerrors. Number 8. Optimize performance with Angular CLI. Angular CLI provides various tools to optimize your application's performance, such as tree shaking, ahead-of-time compilation, and code minification. Utilize these tools to reduce the bundle size and improve loading times. For example, enable AOT compilation by running the command ng build --aot --prod. This compiles your code ahead of time, resulting in smaller bundles and faster rendering. Number 9. Write unit tests. Unit testing is crucial to ensure the correctness and stability of your Angular application. Use testing frameworks like Jasmine and tools like Karma to write comprehensive tests for your components, services, and directives. For example, create unit tests for critical components and services. For instance, test the behavior of a component when user input changes or validate the output of a service method. Number 10. Stay updated with Angular. Angular is a rapidly evolving framework, and staying up to date with the latest features and best practices is vital. Follow official Angular documentation, blogs, and community resources to keep yourself informed. For example, regularly check the Angular official website, follow Angular-related blogs, and engage in Angular community forums to learn about new updates, improvements, and emerging best practices. And that concludes our video on the top 10 best practices for Angular programming. By incorporating these practices into your Angular projects, you will enhance their performance, maintainability, and scalability. Remember to stay updated with the latest developments in the Angular ecosystem as it's an ever-evolving framework. Thank you for watching and happy coding.